Hello and welcome to Easy English Stories. Have you ever wished you could speak English fluently, without fear, without hesitation? Imagine walking into a cafe in a foreign country, ordering a coffee with confidence, and making new friends, all in English. Sounds amazing, right? Well, today you're going to take one step closer to that reality. How this video will help you. The goal of this video is simple, to help you practice your listening skills in a fun and engaging way. But if you want to take it to the next level, you can practice shadowing with me. What is shadowing? Shadowing is the most powerful technique to improve your speaking skills. It's simple. You listen to a native-like pronunciation and repeat it immediately, mimicking the tone, rhythm, and speed. This method helps you train your brain to think in English, making you more fluent, faster. How to use this video for shadowing. 1. First, listen to the story carefully. Enjoy it. Immerse yourself in it. 2. Then, go back and repeat each phrase out loud, just like I say it. 3. Do this every day, and soon, speaking English will feel natural to you. Now get ready for today's story, The Secret Café. This is a story about Lily, a girl who always felt nervous speaking English. But one rainy day, she discovered a special café, one that would change the way she saw learning forever. Listen carefully and let's begin. Lily walked through the city streets, her jacket pulled tight against the cold drizzle. The sky was gray, and raindrops tapped softly against the pavement. She had been wandering aimlessly, lost in thought, when something caught her eye. A small, cozy-looking cafe tucked between two larger buildings. The sign above the door read, "The Secret Café. Speak, learn, enjoy." Lily frowned slightly. What does that mean? She wondered. The warm glow from inside contrasted with the chilly weather outside, making it look even more inviting. Through the window, she saw people engaged in conversations, some laughing, others gesturing enthusiastically. Curiosity stirred inside her. She hesitated for a moment, then took a deep breath. Maybe just a quick look inside, she thought. Pushing the door open, she stepped into the cafe, unaware that this simple decision would change everything. As Lily stepped inside, a wave of warmth wrapped around her. The cafe smelled of fresh coffee and cinnamon, and soft jazz played in the background. She took a moment to look around. The walls were lined with bookshelves, and people sat at wooden tables chatting in English. She felt a nervous flutter in her stomach. Everyone here seems so confident. What if I make mistakes? Slowly, she approached the counter. A friendly-looking barista, a young man with curly hair and a welcoming smile, greeted her. "Hi, welcome to the Secret Café. What can I get for you?" Lily hesitated. The words were in her mind, but her tongue felt heavy. A coffee, please," she finally managed to say. The barista nodded. "Sure. Do you want it black or with milk?" Lily froze. Black or with milk? She knew these words, but her mind went blank. The barista noticed her hesitation and gently pointed to a small sign with options. "Black means no milk. With milk means with milk," he said with a wink. Lily let out a small laugh, feeling a bit more at ease. "With milk, please." As she waited for her coffee, she glanced around, feeling both curious and excited. Lily took her coffee and looked around for a place to sit. Most tables were occupied, but she noticed an empty seat near a man reading a book. He looked up and smiled. "Mind if I sit here?" she asked hesitantly. "Of course, please have a seat," he said cheerfully. Lily sat down, stirring her coffee nervously. The man closed his book and introduced himself. "I'm John. I come here all the time. First time here?" Lily nodded. "Yes, I just found this place today." John grinned. "It's a special place. A lot of people come here to practice English." Lily's eyes widened. "Really? So, everyone here is learning?" "Exactly," John said. "No pressure, no judgment, just a place to speak and improve." Lily felt a wave of relief. "So I'm not the only one struggling." John took a sip of his coffee. "So tell me about yourself. What's your name?" Lily hesitated but then smiled. "I'm Lily." "Nice to meet you, Lily," John said warmly. For the first time that day, she felt comfortable. Maybe, just maybe, this place was exactly what she needed. John smiled and leaned forward. "All right, Lily. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you about a little tradition we have." Lily raised an eyebrow. "Tradition?" John nodded. "Yes. Here at the secret café, we like to challenge ourselves. Every new visitor has to complete a simple conversation challenge. Don't worry, it's fun." Lily's stomach tightened. "A challenge? What kind of challenge?" John chuckled. "Relax. It's just a small conversation with someone new. The goal is to practice speaking. No one cares about mistakes here." Lily glanced around. People were chatting at their tables, laughing, gesturing. No one looked nervous. She took a deep breath. "Okay, I'll try." John clapped his hands. "That's the spirit. Look, there's Emma. She's also learning English. Go over and introduce yourself." Lily's heart pounded. Approaching a stranger and speaking English? That felt terrifying. But then she remembered. This was a place for learning, no judgment. She stood up, coffee cup in hand, and walked over to Emma's table. "Hi, my name is Lily," she said, her voice slightly shaky. Emma smiled warmly. "Hi, Lily, nice to meet you." Lily felt her nerves ease. Maybe she could do this after all. Lily sat down at Emma's table, still feeling the flutter of nerves in her chest. Emma had a friendly face, and her smile made Lily feel more at ease. "So, Lily," Emma said, "what brought you here today?" Lily paused for a moment. What do I say? She had to think, but then she remembered something John had told her. Small talk. It's simple and it's how you connect with people. I was walking around the city and I saw the cafe. Lily started, her voice a bit shaky but growing steadier as she spoke. I liked the sign. It said something about learning English. Emma nodded. Ah, yes. This place is perfect for practicing English. Are you learning English for work or just for fun? Lily took a deep breath. I can do this. Both, actually. I want to be better at speaking for work, but also I want to be able to talk to more people when I travel. Emma smiled. That's great. I'm learning English too. It's a challenge, but it's fun when you practice every day. Lily nodded, feeling proud of herself. She had managed a full conversation in English. The nervousness was still there, but it wasn't as strong as before. After a few minutes of chatting with Emma, Lily felt more confident. The conversation flowed easily, and she was surprised by how much she could understand and contribute. "You're doing great, Lily," Emma said with a smile. "You're improving already." Lily beamed. "Thanks, I was so nervous before, but now it feels better." Emma nodded. "That's how it works. You practice little by little, and over time you'll be amazed at how much you can say." Lily glanced around the cafe. She noticed other people talking, laughing, and sharing stories in English. It wasn't perfect, but everyone was learning and trying. No one was afraid of making mistakes. "I think I'm starting to like this place," Lily said, her voice more relaxed now. "I feel like I can really improve here." Emma grinned. "You absolutely can. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection." Lily nodded, feeling a sense of accomplishment. She had come a long way since the nervous girl who first walked into the cafe. She still had a lot to learn, but now, she knew she was on the right path. As she finished her coffee, she felt excited for what the future would bring. Maybe speaking English wouldn't be so hard after all. Lily walked out of the cafe feeling lighter than when she had walked in. She had completed her first conversation challenge, and something inside her had changed. She had gained more than just practice in English. She had gained confidence. As she walked down the street, she couldn't stop thinking about the conversation with Emma. "I did it," she thought. "I really spoke English without being afraid." The next morning, Lily woke up early, excited to start her day. She had made a decision. She would visit the secret cafe every week. It wasn't just about learning English. It was about growing, connecting, and stepping out of her comfort zone. When she arrived at work, she felt a little more confident in her interactions. She found herself using small phrases in English with her colleagues, and it didn't feel as scary anymore. At lunchtime, she texted Emma, "Hey, I'm coming to the cafe again this Saturday. Want to join me?" Emma quickly responded, "Of course. Let's do it. See you there." Lily smiled as she set her phone down. She was beginning to see that learning a new language didn't have to be a lonely journey. There were others on the same path, and together, they could support and encourage each other. This was just the beginning. Every small success, like the one from yesterday, would lead to bigger things. She was ready to keep moving forward. A few weeks later, Lily sat at a table in the secret cafe, waiting for Emma. She was surprised by how much she had grown since that first nervous day. Each visit had helped her feel more at ease speaking English. Emma arrived with a big smile. "Hey, Lily, you look so much more confident today." Lily grinned. "I feel different. It's amazing how much practice can change things. I've even been talking to people at work in English." "That's great!" Emma exclaimed. "You know, you're inspiring me to keep practicing too." Lily laughed. "I think we're both inspiring each other." As they chatted, Lily realized that learning English had become more than just a personal goal. She was helping those around her, Emma, her colleagues, and even herself. Every time she spoke, she felt more connected to others and more empowered. "I can't believe how far I've come in such a short time," Lily said, reflecting on her journey. Emma nodded. The power of small steps. And now, look at you, using English at work, meeting new people, and feeling confident. Lily smiled. It's a ripple effect. When you start learning and practicing, it spreads. It changes everything. The conversation continued, But Lily knew one thing for sure. This was only the beginning. One afternoon, as Lily walked into the secret cafe, she noticed something strange. The cafe was crowded, with people talking louder than usual. She had gotten used to the peaceful atmosphere, where she could focus and practice her English without distractions. But today was different. It felt chaotic. Emma waved at Lily from the far end of the cafe. "Hey, over here." Lily smiled and made her way through the crowded room. As she sat down, Emma looked concerned. "Lily, there's something I need to tell you." "What's going on?" Lily asked, worried. "Well, I just got a message from a friend who's coming here today. She's planning to speak only in English, and she's not very good at it yet. She's nervous. I want you to help her feel comfortable." Lily's heart raced. Help someone else practice? She wasn't sure she was ready for that kind of challenge. But Emma was looking at her with hope in her eyes. "I know you can do it, Lily. You've been practicing so much, and now it's your turn to help someone else." Lily took a deep breath. "This is a big step," she thought, "but I'm ready. I'll help her," Lily said, her voice steady. "Let's do it." As they waited for Emma's friend to arrive, Lily realized something important. Learning English wasn't just about her anymore. It was about sharing the journey with others and helping them grow. A few weeks after the challenge with Emma's friend, Lily found herself back at the secret cafe, reflecting on everything she had learned. She had helped others, spoken confidently, and even shared her own tips for learning English with some new faces who came to the cafe. Today, as she sat with Emma, she felt like a completely different person. She wasn't the same nervous girl who had walked in months ago, unsure of herself and afraid to speak English. "Can you believe how far we've come?" Emma said, taking a sip of her coffee. "I remember when we first started meeting here. We were so scared to make mistakes." Lily smiled, thinking about all the conversations, the laughs, and the small victories along the way. "I know. It feels like we've both grown so much. English isn't as scary anymore." Just then, a new person entered the cafe, looking hesitant and nervous. Lily instantly recognized the look. Someone just starting their journey, unsure of what to expect. Without thinking, Lily stood up and walked over to them. "Hi, are you new here? I'm Lily, and I'd love to help you practice your English if you want." The person smiled, looking relieved. "That would be amazing. I'm a bit nervous, though." Lily grinned. "Don't worry. We've all been there. Let's practice together." In that moment, Lily realized that the journey had come full circle. She had become the confident person she once needed. Before we end, I just want to remind you that you can practice shadowing to improve your speaking skills. All you have to do is go back to the video, pause after each sentence, and repeat what you hear. Keep doing this until you feel confident and comfortable with your pronunciation. The more you practice, the better you'll get. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment letting me know how your English practice is going. I'd love to hear about your progress. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every little step counts. Keep practicing every day, and you'll get there. See you in the next video.